Hold on to your designer handbags, folks, because the drama spilling out of Potomac isn't just confined to Bravo's confessional booths anymore. It's leaped straight into the courtroom. If you've been binge watching the Real Housewives of Potomac like it's your full-time job, and let's be honest, who hasn't? Then buckle up. We're diving deep into the whirlwind arrest of Dr. Wendy Osefo and her hubby Eddie, a tale that's got more twists than a season finale cliffhanger. This isn't your average shade-throwing spout. We're talking alleged insurance fraud, fake burglaries, and enough luxury loot to make even the wealthiest housewife green with envy. By the time we're done here, you'll be glued to every word, wondering if reality TV is scripting our real lives or vice versa. Let's unpack this mess, shall we? First off, picture this. Wait, no, scratch that. We're not picturing anything. We're staring right at the cold hard facts from Maryland's Carroll County Sheriff's Office. On October 9, 2025, Wendy and Eddie Osefo were hauled in by deputies faster than you can say 4 degrees in a felony. The couple, both 41 and looking every bit the power duo on screen, faced a grand jury indictment that hit like a mic drop. Wendy stopped with 16 charges, Eddie with 18, mostly insurance fraud, conspiracy to commit it, and tossing in a false statement to a cop for good measure. Felonies galore, people. And this all stems from a supposed home invasion back in April 2024 that investigators say was about as real as those candid housewives moments. Rewind to April 7, 2024. The Osefos jet back from a sun-soaked vacay in Jamaica, probably sipping pina coladas and plotting their next on-camera zen moment, only to discover their Franksburg mansion on Turnberry Court had been burgled. Bedroom ransacked, closets in chaos, and poof, gone were 80 items of bling and swag. Jewelry sparkling like disco balls, designer handbags that could fund a small country, luxury clothes and shoes that scream walk all over me but only in style. Total value? Over $200,000, but prosecutors later upped that ante to a whopping $450,000 in claimed losses. Sounds like a nightmare, right? Except the alarm system was on the whole time, detecting zero motion inside. No forced entry, no footprints, no nothing. It's like the burglars were ghosts, or as the sheriff suggests, never existed at all. Enter the detectives, who sniffed out this story quicker than Giselle Bryant spots a rumor. They found that over $20,000 worth of those stolen goodies had been returned to stores for refunds by the Osefos themselves. Imagine buying a bunch of high-end stuff, returning it, then claiming it vanished in a heist. That's not just bold, that's Bravo-level audacious. And get this, Eddie gave recorded statements to insurance companies denying any returns. He chatted with Homesite and Jewelers Mutual, but conveniently forgot to mention the overlapping claim with Travelers Insurance. Classic case of, oops, did I do that? But with potential prison time attached. But wait, there's more, because what's a fraud allegation without some social media sleuthing? Wendy's Instagram became Exhibit A. Before the burglary, she's flaunting a diamond anniversary band that could blind you from space. Reported stolen, of course. Then bam, April 27, 2024, post-heist, there she is wearing the exact same ring. Sheriff James Dewey spilled the tea. They tried claiming that bling twice and one insurer actually paid out. Talk about double dipping. And in a plot twist worthy of a soap opera, investigators got hold of an email from Eddie to Wendy. He's sending over a list of missing items and asks, are there additional high-value items we can add to this inventory listing, i.e. Chanel shoes, etc. I'm trying to get the total to exceed $423,000, which is our policy maximum. Oh honey, that's not just padding the bill, that's stuffing it like a Thanksgiving turkey. If this were a Housewives episode, the editors would overly dramatic music and slow-mo reactions from the cast. Fast forward to arrest day, deputies swoop in with a search warrant and lo and behold, they find at least 15 of those stolen items chilling right there in the house. Jewelry, handbags, the works. It's like the burglars politely returned everything after the fact. Wendy and Eddie get booked, post $50,000 bail each, and by October 10th, they're back home with their 3 kids, Carter, 12, Cruz, 10, and Cameron, 6. Their spokesperson drops a statement that's pure PR gold. Dr. Wendy Osefo and her husband, Edward Osefo, are back home safety with their family and in good spirits. They are grateful for the outpouring of concern and support from friends, fans, and colleagues. The Osefos, alongside their legal team, look forward to their date in court. At this time, they respectfully ask for privacy as they focus on their family and the legal process ahead. Translation, we're fine, back off, and see you in court on November 7th. No attorneys left to get, but you know they've got a powerhouse team brewing. Now, let's zoom out for some context, because this isn't Wendy's first rodeo in the spotlight, although this is definitely her messiest. Dr. Wendy Osefo joined RHOP in Season 5 back in 2020, bursting onto the scene as the overachiever extraordinaire.
She's got a bachelor's, 2 masters, and made history as the first Black woman to snag a doctorate in public affairs community development from Rutgers University, Camden. Former Prophet Johns Hopkins, cable news contributor, she's the brains of the bunch, always dropping knowledge bombs amid the petty squabbles. And Eddie? He's no slouch either. Attorney by trade, founder and CEO of Happy Eddie, a cannabis brand that's all about that chill vibe. He pops up on the show as the supportive hubby, dishing out wisdom and dodging the drama. Together, they've been married since 2011, hitting their 14th anniversary in August 2025 with lovey-dovey posts that now feel a tad ironic. But here's where the humor kicks in, because reality TV and real-life crime, it's a match made in tabloid heaven. Remember, this bombshell drops just weeks after co-star Karen Teeger wraps up a one-year stint behind bars for DUI and related charges. Potomac's turning into a revolving door of legal woes. And the timing? RHOP's airing its 10th season right now, Sundays at 8 p.m. Eastern on Bravo. Fans are clued, dissecting every episode for clues. Plus, the Osefos were set to star in Bravo's new spin-off Wife Swap, The Real Housewives edition. Premiere was October 14, but nope, pushed to October 21, and Wendy's episode isn't leading anymore. Bravo's staying mom, but you can bet the producers are salivating over the ratings boost. It's like the show wrote itself, from Zen gardens to jail cells, only on Potomac. Digging deeper, this scandal fits right into the Housewives franchise's Hall of Shame. Think Teresa Giedich from New Jersey, who did time for fraud, or Jen Shaw from Salt Lake City, currently serving for telemarketing scams. Potomac's had it shared too, Monique Samuel's assault charges, anyone? But Wendy's case feels extra juicy because she's the educated one, always preaching empowerment and intellect. Fans are split, some crying innocent until proven, others cackling karma for all that shade. Social media's ablaze. X, formerly Twitter threads, dissecting her Insta post, Reddit forums theorizing motives. Was it financial strain, happy Eddie not so happy in sales, or just a bad plot gone wrong? One user quipped, Wendy's got 4 degrees but 0 in common sense. Ouch, but hilarious. Expanding on the investigation, Sheriff DeWeese didn't hold back in his presser. He painted a picture of a calculated scheme. 3 insurance companies targeted specific items insured separately to maximize payouts. That email? Goldmine evidence. And the no forced entry bit? It's straight out of a bad crime novel. Deputies noted the house was pristine otherwise, no signs of struggle. During the arrest, the couple was cooperative, but imagine the awkwardness. Honey, the cops are here, again. Humor aside, this raises serious questions about celebrity accountability. Reality stars live in a bubble of excess, flaunting wealth that sometimes isn't as solid as it seems. Insurance fraud isn't victimless, it jacks up premiums for everyone. If convicted, Wendy and Eddie could face years in barrels, fines, and a tarnished rep that's harder to scrub than a wine stain on white couture. Peeling back more layers, let's talk Wendy's rise. Born in Nigeria, immigrated young, she's the epitome of the American dream, until now. Her RHOP arc, from newbie clashing with vets like Giselle and Robin, to holding her own with clapbacks that cut deep. Remember her 4 degrees mantra? It became a meme but also inspired fans. Eddie's cannabis gigs ties into broader trends. Happy Eddie's all about wellness, but in a state where weed's legal, it's big business. Did pressures from the show, keeping up appearances, funding the lifestyle play a role? Speculation, sure, but it's the kind of tea that keeps viewers hooked. And the kids, poor things, at 6, 10, and 12, they're old enough to Google this mess. The Osefo statement emphasizes family focus, but navigating this publicly? Nightmare fuel. Bravo might spin it into storylines, but real life doesn't have reshoots. Co-stars' reactions? Mum so far, but you'll know reunions will explode. Andy Cohen's probably already scripting questions. Wendy, on a scale of 1 to indicted, how zen are you? Wrapping this epic dive, it's a reminder that behind the glam, housewives are human, flawed, funny, and sometimes felonious. Will the Osefos beat the RHOP? Court date's November 7th. Mark your calendars. Until then, the drama simmers. If this hooked you, and how could it not, dive deeper into more celebrity scandals and behind-the-scenes scoops. Subscribe to Inside Hollywood for your daily dose of Tinseltown tea. Hit that button, join the fam, and never miss a beat.